Our thieves have entered Revels End prison, have met a few of the prisoners, which some of them range from weird to pretty normal, and have gotten their sort of bearings in the prison. They've also found out that prisoner 13 does not actually want to leave, even though that they have to get her out of here to get information out of her, of where the key is. So, it is the 4th day, I believe, start of the 4th day.
Yeah.
Anyone do anything before lunchtime?
Nix.
No, at lunchtime we're going to poison.
Okay.
So, you drop some poison in there. Everything goes as normal. Anabel, is there anything specific you say to her as you're delivering her food?
I'm gonna try to kind of throw her off a little bit, be a little sweet, and say, "Hey, I have like Aries was suggesting. I think we got off to the wrong foot. I was under the impression that you were just a regular prisoner. Apparently, you're not. So I'm here with a peace offering of your more robust meal."
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, it makes a might. Not 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
She says, "Oh, okay, I see now. Well, maybe you won't have any problems in the future then. Maybe you'll have just a grand old time. Maybe it will make your life easier." And she sort of takes the food and starts eating it.
Do hope you enjoy.
Yep. Nick, what does she have to do?
It's a DC 10. So she
Con
has
save?
advantage. So she's probably going to save, but hopefully at some point in the next 4 days she will fail.
Con save, correct?
Correct.
Success.
Okay.
So, the rest of the day passes. Anything significant?
Still kind of keeping an eye on the guards.
Yeah. Let's say they appear to be kind of keeping away from your group now. They don't really, they were beforehand trying to keep a close eye on you guys, but as you're starting to help Prisoner 13, some of them appear to turn their gaze away from
Okay.
you.
Should we keep the Whisper campaign going, though? Against 13?
Yeah, I
Or
would
Yeah.
say
with,
so.
with the other prisoners?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's keep that going.
I want to approach Nick and say, "Hey, I know you're like in secret trying to get her to not feel well. What if we slip it into her food, but don't give it to her and let her know that somebody is trying to poison her, we think, and somebody else gets sick?"
Let's try that on the last day. If it doesn't, if it'll get her in the next 3 days.
Okay.
Alright, so 5th day. Another con save, I'll say.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I think she's going to save all these, but that's okay.
Another success.
And I think we just kind of do the Whisper campaign, still just trying to sow discontent.
Let's see. I think I will say right now, almost all the prisoners on the first floor appear to, even some of those that you could assume to be loyal to her previously, are sort of starting to question themselves.
Right.
Okay.
And I think we start, moving some of those Whispers up floors too.
Yeah, let's say it almost moves naturally, even because people start spreading it to their cellmates, who spread it to the other cell,
Right.
and all that sort of stuff. And definitely, whenever, about to say, every other day, it looks like people go out of the cells to the courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Do the floors mingle, or is it just one floor at a time?
sometimes it's a mix of floors. Not everyone's released at once, of course, but sometimes it's like half of the first floor and half of the second floor and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so it's able to kind of like a rumor mill, disseminate itself naturally.
Yeah. Especially surprisingly, Forge is being an extreme help to you because he knows what you're planning. So he is he's gossiping all over about everything whenever he's on the courtyard. Or no, he's not on the courtyard, but basically he's trying to say really loudly about Prisoner 13. He's very vocal about it. and like some of the guards are looking at him and thinking he's causing the rumors rather than you guys.
Mhm.
So third Conte for the next day, 15 on the die.
Okay.
On the fourth day, I want to pull from my bag of coins until I get my laxative coin. 'Cause
There you
the
go.
Constitution on that is much higher than your poisoner.
Okay.
And then with these coins, once I pull it out, I know what it is.
Yeah.
And it takes a minute for it to activate. So if it's not what I need, I'm just going to drop it back into the bag, which kind of negates.
So
Yeah.
I'll say yeah. I'll allow it basically to. You don't really need to roll for me because
Okay.
you would eventually pull it out. But
Yeah.
you
I'm
eventually pull out
sorry,
the
when
laxative
did you
coin.
get a laxative coin? Have we had this the whole time?
This one fits better.
Just
This
the
one-
last level.
Last level, whenever you got the magic items. That's Aries' magic item is just a bunch of coins that do different effects.
Uh-huh.
So you throw it. I'm gonna say you throw it in the food on the fourth day. I'm assuming along with the poison. I guess.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
Just
Are we not going to do the other thing?
No,
that we were
no,
talking
it's
about?
just-
Okay.
no,
Not
not
just
right
yet.
now.
We'll see how this goes. Like if she doesn't save this one and it actually affects her, the next day we can be like, hey, we think someone's trying to poison your food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So, yeah, Anabel, when you deliver this to her, say, we got you something nice in there.
Yeah, okay.
Keep it secret, keep it safe on your person.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you drop the coin in there. She takes it, eats it. So first we'll do the concept of the poison. That's a success. The laxative's technically not a poison, I don't think.
It is poisoned,
Oh, okay. So
but
it is
it has a DC of 15.
that is a dirty 20.
Dang. That's
You
fine.
can assume that she, as well as having advantage on it, has an extremely high
High
constitution.
constitution.
modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was the last of my poison.
That's fine.
Well, the last of my ingested poison. I still got contact poison, but that's not gonna do us any good.
Maybe we pull the laxative coin the next day and be like, hey, we've heard rumors. And like we like give her food to somebody that's like visible to her.
Like Forge.
Yeah, because she can
somebody
see
with-
Forge's cell. But like be like, hey, we think someone's messed with your food and is trying to do so. We gave it to somebody else to try to figure out if someone's really
There we
after
go.
you.
Okay. So you want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Alright.
I think Samantha will walk by and have that conversation with her because she's not had any bad interactions at this point
Yeah.
with
So-
her, and just kind of like in her passing, just kind of walk back to the cell and just be like, "Hey, I've heard grumblings. I'm afraid somebody may try to do something to you. I'm switching
She
which
will- plate's
plate's supposed to be yours for lunch. I've heard things," and I walk off. I don't give her a chance to respond, but just kind of.
Yeah.
And then I think somebody else should bring out the food instead of it being Anabel. That way it appears to be somebody different delivering food today.
So, on this day, Anabel, as you're delivering her food, and of course it's not as great as it was yesterday because you're switching them out, she sort of looks at you and says, "All right, you've been here for a while. What do you want?"
Well, it's very simple. You know, we want what you have. We want the key to the vault.
Oh, I see now. Tell you what, I don't want to get out, but there are some files in the warden's office that I'm very interested in. Get those for me, and I'll give you the key.
Which files in particular?
Let's see here. All of the prisoner files.
Just
All
every
of them?
single one. Just
All of
everything.
Everything.
Do you have like a thumb drive or something? You want
Well,
It's going to take multiple trips.
I can read very fast. Thankfully, they're all just on paper. They're all in the same file cabinet. It takes me probably take me about 20 minutes or so to read them. You just need to find a distraction that time.
What
Something to
if?
distract the guards for 20 minutes?
What if we go into the warden's office? Maybe when she's not in there, Razz puts the whole file cabinet in his little ring and just drops it off in her room and give her 20 minutes to read through everything, and then we go and take it back.
Sure.
This is where we could do the prisoner break
Yeah.
as a distraction. That's going to distract for at least 20 minutes.
Yes, it's true.
And also maybe even distract out the warden out of their office.
Yeah. I will say during this time, Aries has delivered the laxative coin to Forge.
Are you giving him the actual laxative coin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just because it's funny.
it's funny.
Yeah.
And it's Forge.
And because we're trying to earn her trust.
Yeah.
Forge is gonna make a con save.
But mostly because it's funny.
Yeah.
You got a 5 on the die.
Okay. They must make the save or have a digestive crisis. It is poisoned, and at the start of each of its 5 subsequent turns, it must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or become unpleasantly incapacitated.
He goes, "Oh my gosh, what was? Oh, the guards, someone!"
And we're all standing by prisoner 13, so I'm going,
Yeah.
I think the food was a little too rich for him.
Damn cooks!
okay, Samantha, do you have access to the warden's cell? Warden's room.
It's through the middle room.
Okay. Razz, can you start this prisoner break? You're muted.
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay.
I think Razz is waiting for that.
Aiden, so how I up is the wardens in the central tower. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, so we have to go through the first floor central tower to get there.
Yep.
So
And
have
we
to go
we
through all
chefs
the
can't get in
guards.
there, correct? Well,
What's
once the prisoner breaks, maybe we can get in there then.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, I thought we were going to bring her in there.
No, we're taking the files to her.
Okay.
Or is that right? Is that unless I'm mistaken?
Well, that was my plan. We go nab the file cabinet and then take it down there for 20 minutes and then bring it back up here.
But it might be better if we take her to the file cabinets there than the other way around.
Especially if we are having a prison break and she thinks her life could be in danger with everything else going on.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like we could keep her safe.
Or
I can because I can only do my ring trick once.
Mhm.
I can go into it and come out of it. That's it, just one time. So I'm not going to be able to put the file cabinet in it and then come out and then put it back in and come out.
Right.
Nyx goes in. We've got enough copies of this key. I can disguise you as a guard for an hour, and you go in, grab the files, put them in your bag of holding. Nyx.
Yeah, I think. Hold on, but okay. So, can we ask Prisoner 13 if Prisoner 13 would rather go up to the files and read them, or bring the files down to Prisoner 13?
she's fine with either.
Oh, poop. That did not help.
I mean, if we're gonna
It'd probably be easier than to bring her up.
we could disguise her as a guard.
You
During
put
a
my little
prison
hat
break.
on her.
Yeah, during the prison break.
And I have, over the past few days, made prisoner or guard outfits
Sure.
for the 3 of us.
So.
Okay. So, I love this plan. As soon as we release everybody, the three of us dress up in our guard outfits, go grab prisoner 13. Samantha, you go up to the warden's room and make sure the warden knows that they need to be down there. I don't know what you have to do. Get them out of there. We go into...
Sorry to interrupt. Aiden, her changing personalities, is it at the same time every day?
It's... I'll say so, yes.
Okay. So I want to try to coincide it with that.
Okay.
Like the prison break to time it so that it...
Got it.
Because we've gotten the feeling that this is somebody else in control of her body.
Yeah. So it kind of might confuse her and be a little bit easier to control. Got it. Okay. So at that moment, we're dressed up as guards. Razz does the suggestion, releases the prisoners. We go get prisoner 13. Aries, but you can't disguise them, can you?
I have disguise cell.
But it says disguise cell.
That's cell.
Oh, yeah.
They can use the hat. Oh, but it's attunement.
Is the hat attunement?
No, it isn't.
No.
So just throw it on her.
Put the hat on her. She becomes disguised as a guard. Then we go up to...
The hat is attunement.
The hat is attunement?
Yeah.
Well, we've got an hour. Do we give it to her?
I'm down for giving it to her.
And we take it from her after we're done. But at least this way, it'll completely disguise her. We won't have to worry about trying to disguise her.
Yeah.
And it'll keep her safe during the distraction.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we slip it to her before?
Slip it to her during lunch. Lunch. Say attune to this over the next hour.
Can she do that in an anti?
I was like, as an anti-magic
You can
field.
attune. It just you can attune. You just wouldn't be able to activate it. It would be the point when you leave.
Yeah.
Step
out.
So she can attune to it. Yes.
It just wouldn't work in the cell.
Right.
As soon as she
Andrew
leaves
is
the
clearly
cell.
talking out his butt. He's making that up on his own.
Anti-magic shuts down the magic, nothing else.
He makes a compelling argument. I'll give it to him.
Wait, so she can't appeal? She can't attune to it?
She
She can attune. Yes.
Yeah. She can
It has
attune.
nothing to do with the magic. It has
Right.
to be.
So as soon as we get
Carrying
out of the
yourself.
cell, she changes into a guard as well.
Yeah.
We go up to the file cabinet. Hopefully by that time, Samantha has cleared out the warden. Give her 20 minutes to read. Should actually this whole thing should be rioting. It should take way longer than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's the plan. All right.
Okay. So, Razz, give me your suggestion. So you're gonna cast suggestion on the guy above you with the controls.
I think we should do this towards dinner time, and we should have keys for like randomly because we've been making keys.
We have been making keys
on different floors.
Even
if we just do the hit the button, all they have to do is re-hit the button, and the riot's over. They can lock everybody up. They're going to outnumber them. They've got weapons, this, that, and the other.
Right, or he saves his DC, and then it's all complete. But yes, let's hand out keys, and say we'll give you the signal.
You'll know the signal when it's time.
Yeah,
I'll allow it. At this point, I will say just because of that, a general suspicion is going on. Like the guards are aware something is happening at this point.
Good.
Yeah, we've been in this privy talking about it for like an hour.
What are you doing in there?
You hear knocking on the door saying, "Can you please open the door? I gotta go."
I'm sorry, I had some of that lunch. Oh,
you're always in the bathroom. I don't know why you're always in the bathroom.
I picked up this coin.
I got digestive issues. Leave me alone.
So, are you still waiting to suggest the guy above you, Razz, to open the cells?
Yeah, I'm going to start there, and when he does that, I'm going to mage hand the one on my level, and then start just hightailing it upstairs, hitting it on every level with the mage hand as I go by. I'm going to open up all the cells.
His wisdom save was a 10. So
yeah, he definitely fails. And
So
he
at this
does
point-
what I suggest.
you see him flip the lever. You see the entire second floor's doors all open up. At this point, prisoners are leaving. You see him quickly pull the lever, but at this point, most of the prisoners have left their rooms.
And the keys are distributed, so they've been now being used.
And Razz is pulling the lever as well with his mage hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
our
pull that.
floor-
Yeah, so you pull that. Give me a sleight of hand check real quick with that. With advantage because the second floor stuff is going on. Actually, is your hand invisible? The hand you
It
get from the
is.
gloves? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Don't worry about it. So you pull it. All the things are released on this level. You see the guy just quickly grab it. At this point, almost all the prisoners are out. You see prisoner 13 quickly walk out, change into a guard.
Yep, and we go grab
And
her.
I am there as that happens, and we start speedtailing it to the center tower.
Yeah.
B-tail it.
Eating.
B-tail.
You hear some laughs coming from this cell over here saying, "I am free."
Does he actually step out before it's closed?
He
That
does.
would be what would be fun. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
He gets his other hand stuck in it.
But yeah, I'm getting her in, and I'm like, the prisoners are escaping, everybody! And I'm running up the stairs,
Yeah.
telling everybody.
Yeah, and you kind of hear some commotion from the guards going, "Why is the warden not put it on red alert yet? What's happening?"
And I'm headed towards the warden to tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, the warden. So you make it up. I'll say Samantha probably makes it up there first, as Razz is probably pulling levers on every level. Samantha, you make it up, and the warden looks over at you and says, "What's going on? Is there something going on?"
The prisoners, they're all escaping.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Advantage. Advantage. That's plus 3. Advantage. 19.
19. So she looks around and goes, "Oh, yeah, I gotta. I don't remember
They
how she
said
told
red
me how to
alert. They need
I
you.
wish she was here right now. I can't do that. Okay, well, I'll head down. And she starts running down the stairs.
And we walk in. Actually,
So-
I think what I do is I like reach for the door to show that I'm going to close it, and follow her down, and just
Okay.
like shoo 13 in and shut the door.
Yeah. So,
I want to be in there with 13. I don't want to leave 13 alone.
yeah, so you all make it up there, I'll say, as you somehow make your way past the warden walking past. As she appears to be everyone's sort of going crazy. Many prisoners are running around. You hear the spectator shooting its lasers. You see guards and stuff going around. Once again, you can't really follow the chaos, but you are not focused on it anyways. So you make your way up. Among the chamber appears to be a locked wooden chest and a filing cabinet that also looks like it's locked.
Gonna try and Thieves' Tools it.
Okay, give me a Thieves' Tools check.
Of course.
Nix.
I did so well over than the other one, so whoever's got Thieves' Tools, give it a try.
I'll try.
Thieves' tools.
Can I give help to Anabel?
Oh no,
Yes.
I don't have the thieves' tools.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to. Could I use somebody else's?
Well, Aries has
I
got
do.
some.
I've got.
I can help.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Razz has also chosen to get...
And worst comes to worst, I can use my masonry's tools.
It's a 22.
there you go.
Oh, two, okay. So you get it open. You see prisoner 13 quickly reading over the notes. She goes, "Oh, interesting."
And while she's reading that, I want to go check out the locked chest, see if I can unlock that.
Okay, give me a Thieves Tools check.
Yeah. 24.
24.
Couldn't do the
okay,
filing cabinet, but I can do the chest. I'm not used to filing cabinets. That's just weird.
Fair enough. So
Filing
you
cabinet
unlock
shouldn't
it. you unlock it. Inside you find set of 50 gold pieces and a silver cloak pin. The Harper's worth 25 gold pieces.
They are now in my bag.
Yep.
All right, and close it and lock it back up.
Yep. So Prisoner 13 takes 20 minutes. The riot is still going on well after 20 minutes. She says, okay, all right. She puts the files back, and you see her take a second, almost like she's psychically doing something. And she says, okay, everyone's aware. About your key situation. You see her roll up her sleeve on her arm, and she shows you this tattoo. She says, this is the key. You can copy it.
Samantha quickly pulls out her forgery kit and everything and starts copying it.
Yeah,
I start taking out my axe. Yeah, I also start taking out my axe and then slowly puts it back.
Oh, that's funny. Anyways,
I'm gonna give assistance.
Samantha, give me your what type of tools are you wanting to use?
It's forgery and jewelers.
So usually intelligence.
Give me a forgery kit check. So intelligence or
unless you want me to do it.
Dex.
Oh, Dex. Yeah, Dex plus your proficiency.
Okay. Roll that d20 at advantage. Without any proficiencies added to it.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Yep.
Nat 20. You match it perfectly. It takes you probably about 10 minutes. At this point, the riot is starting to die down. But you have the thing.
Let's head back down and get
her in her
13
cell.
back in her cell.
Get
Get
the
everything
hat
back
off
to
of her.
normal. Yeah. Get
She
the hat.
says she hands you the hat. She sort of tips it to you and says, "Thank you for being such a good service."
Thank you for kind of being cool about this. You're kind of creepy.
Now, obviously,
don't
we're going
worry.
to have to rough you up a little bit. I mean, you did get all the way to the warden's office, so...
I will punch you if you rough me up.
Yeah. So let's. Okay. So you're in there. Lock you back up. You and the three of us go back and change back into our cook's outfits.
Razz and I start helping gather prisoners.
Yeah.
Getting them back in the cells. Destroying the keys as we go.
Yep. So, no one is suspicious of you guys at all. You managed to get what you need.
That
Are you
night
guys
we go to the
leaving?
dock.
And we shine the light.
Yep. So you shine the light. You see the boat approaching, but as it does, you see 5 figures stepping out of the prison. And they look to you and say, "Good job. Now, give
Is
the red
everything
flame
you
what,
said?
give the red flame what you owe us." And that's where we're gonna end it.